Hello everyone, and welcome to this special spin-off series of the Discount Bookshop podcast, where each episode we hear a new original poem by our very own Caroline Hodgeson-Brown, read from her debut published book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop. My name's Jess, and as always I'll be your host, reading you the poem and encouraging you to buy a copy of Caroline's book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop. Of course, in this episode you'll be hearing the new theme music again, so enjoy that. If you do like this poem, even just slightly, and want to hear more, then you can find all 31 episodes so far on this very platform. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, give the podcast a good rating if you enjoyed, share with a friend, why not? And of course, if you would like a copy of Caroline's book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop, there's 100 poems in there. Then they are available in all branches of the Discount Bookshop for £6, except for our store in Biggleswade, where they are still refusing to put it back on shelves. The saga continues. Okay, well anyway, we're not here for the chatter. Let's get on with some poetry. So here is Poem 31 by Caroline Hodgeson-Brown.
Looking on the shelf you see a poetry book. You think to yourself that you might have a wee look. You get closer to it and your heart starts racing. It is so exciting, what a thrill I'm chasing. But what is that book? The book that I just took. I swear, by hook or by crook, it's a task I undertook. I will read this book.
Poems for a Discount Bookshop by Caroline Hodgeson-Brown. Poem 31, The Wishing Star. It was a cool air night one summer in my room, and I wasn't feeling my best. Thoughts were swirling round at 100 miles per hour, despite me trying to rest. What am I doing with my life, I thought, but I couldn't think at all. I'm not at all where I wanted to be, I thought, but I couldn't think at all. The skylight above my head was shining from the moon. It shone its light, both bright and white. I thought, I'll get there soon. I'd always dreamt of touching the stars, being up there, way up high. But I'm never going to get there, I thought to myself, and soon began to cry. Between my sobs I looked once more and saw a star low down. Not just closer to me than ever, close enough to see its frown. "What's wrong?" I whispered to the star, but it couldn't hear my words. I opened the window and spoke again, trying not to wake the birds. The star landed on my skylight sill and smiled a friendly smile. "I felt that you were doubting your dreams and saw your frown from a mile." "I wanted to do so much more like you," I said, wiping my eyes. "I want to see the stars and moon and see the earth from up high." The star laughed a friendly laugh and decided on what to say. "You already are doing what I do. That's what I came here to say. Like you, I wished when I was young that I'd travel far and wide. It's up to you to make it happen. What you do is what you decide." "Are you saying that you once dreamt of visiting my planet Earth?" "Why yes," the shining star then said, "more than anything in the universe. So if I just don't give up on all my dreams, one day they'll all come true." "Absolutely, my new best friend. They'll find their way to you." Well, that was a wonderful poem, which, do you know what? It really makes you feel like you're there, that one. Reminds me of a book I had when I was younger, actually, where this young girl can't sleep, and when she's looking out the window, she sees a falling star. She goes out to see where it's landed, and one of its spikes or arms or whatever's fallen off, would you believe? So anyway, she takes it into a room and fixes it. Then it goes back up into the sky, and all's well that ends well. Anyway, obviously we're not talking about that. We're talking about this fantastic poem by Caroline Hodgeson-Brown. Just a reminder that Caroline is actually, believe it or not, a supervisor in our store in Droitwich Spa. She's actually been working at the Discount Bookshop for some time now. Not sure what she'll do if her poetry career starts to pick up, but no sign of that at the moment. Anyway, if you'd like to support Caroline's poetry, then please head on over to your local branch of the Discount Bookshop to pick up your copy. Obviously not just pick it up, you do have to pay. It is only £6 though, so not too bad for 100 poems. Anyway, just onto a quick check of the sales figures before we call it a day for this episode. So last episode we had a total of 166 copies sold for Poems for a Discount Bookshop. Target this episode was 180, so let's just have a look to see if we reached our target. Just have a look. Oh wow, we have now sold a total of 192 copies of Poems for a Discount Bookshop. Big clap for you. Thank you so much, everyone. I think the target for the next episode should be, I don't know, I reckon 220. I think 220 is manageable, surely. Thanks again to everyone who bought a copy. That is, after all, why we're making these episodes, to encourage you to buy a copy. We want to support a fellow colleague at the Discount Bookshop fulfill her dream of becoming an established poet, and you are all helping her by even listening to these episodes, so thank you for that. Lastly, next month there will be something a bit different, something special as we count down to the Discount Bookshop podcast 3rd anniversary. Can you believe it? So from the 15th of July there will be a new summer poem released every day for 16 days. That's 16, to bring us up to that anniversary. So please make sure you check those out and subscribe to make sure you don't miss them. Caroline is very excited about them, and there will be a brand new theme song for the summer poems, so I hope you like it, because you will be hearing it 16 times. Anyway, thank you again for listening, and join us again for more original poetry on the 15th of July. Alright, thanks a lot.